The entire league needs to watch out because something crazy is brewing right here in the City of Angels. We just received a massive camp report that will blow your mind entirely. Two foundational pillars of our offense spent the whole offseason building a nasty connection, and the results are straight fire. They are putting on an absolute clinic out there today. Do not miss a single second of this breaking news. Smash that subscribe button and leave a like right now to join the best Los Angeles Rams community on the entire internet. Get ready! The biggest news lighting up training camp for us Los Angeles Rams fans is the undeniable blossoming chemistry between quarterback Matthew Stafford and star wide receiver Davante Adams. This connection, which seemed to struggle at times last season, is now flourishing. Stafford, our beloved signal caller, has a storied history of elevating his pass catchers, from Calvin Johnson to Cooper Kupp's Triple Crown, and then developing instant chemistry with Puka Nacua last year. Adams arrived in the 2025 offseason to be a game-changer against man coverage. Last year, their duo got off to a rocky start because Stafford missed all of training camp with a back injury. Between weeks 1 and 7, Adams saw 62 targets but caught only 31 of them, a 50% catch rate ranking 62nd, with his 29.4% contested catch rate being a career low. Head coach Sean McVay acknowledged they were slightly off at times, but cited the Jacksonville game as a turning point. Over the back half of the season, Adams' catch rate improved to 59.2%, and he still impressively led the NFL with 14 touchdowns. This offseason, however, Stafford has been fully present, and their connection has been almost unstoppable. Stu Jackson highlighted 2 over-the-shoulder touchdown passes to Adams, while Ethan Shirazi shared a no-look pass. Adams himself expressed, "We're getting a whole different start than what we did last year." McVay called Adams a pillar and critical factor after considering trading him. As Rams fans, we're filled with immense excitement and relief. Knowing Stafford's ability to lock onto a receiver, the initial struggles last year were a genuine concern given our high hopes. To see them now operating at such a high level makes us incredibly optimistic for this offense. Despite leading the entire league in touchdowns last season, it's a surprising fact that our Los Angeles Rams brass even considered trading Davante Adams this offseason, a decision that speaks volumes about the initial struggles he and Matthew Stafford faced. This moment stems directly from Stafford's back injury, which sidelined him for the entirety of the 2025 training camp, preventing any real opportunity for him to build rapport with Adams, who was acquired specifically to be a man coverage beater, where our receivers had previously struggled. The numbers tell a clear story. From week 1 to week 7 in 2025, Adams caught only 31 of his 62 targets, a 50% catch rate that shockingly ranked 62nd among 66 qualifying receivers, coupled with a career-low 29.4% contested catch rate. We've seen Stafford develop incredible chemistry with receivers throughout his career, from Calvin Johnson's record-breaking season to Cooper Kupp's Triple Crown, and even with Puka Nacua when Coop was sidelined. A full offseason has always been critical for this. Here's the thing nobody wants to say. While Adams topped the league in scoring, that early lack of cohesion was a genuine concern, and the front office had to weigh whether that was a one-off or a recurring issue. Ultimately, head coach Sean McVay's declaration that Adams is a pillar and critical factor for our team showcases their belief that the early kinks could be worked out, especially with a full training camp for Stafford, which we're now seeing the benefits of with Stu Jackson reporting unstoppable connections. So we've covered the journey Matthew Stafford and Davante Adams had to endure last season, but now let's dive into what all this truly means for our beloved Los Angeles Rams right now. This isn't just about 2 stars finally clicking, it's about unlocking the true potential of our entire offensive scheme. On the roster, this means we have a truly dynamic receiving duo at the top of our depth chart. While Stafford does tend to lock onto players he builds chemistry with, the fact that Adams is getting this level of attention early doesn't necessarily mean a down year for Puka Nacua. Instead, it suggests a more consistent, multifaceted attack. Our opponents will have to contend with 2 receivers Stafford trusts implicitly, which can only open up opportunities across the board. This is where it gets real. The impact will be immediate in our early season games. Last year, the team struggled against man coverage, a weakness Adams was brought in to fix. With his improved connection with Stafford, we expect a dominant force on the perimeter, especially in crucial third down and red zone situations where they showed glimpses of strong connection last year. The early over-the-shoulder touchdowns in practice show a refined timing that will be difficult for any defense to match. For our division rivals like the Seattle Seahawks and San Francisco 49ers, this sharpened connection presents a massive challenge. A more efficient, high-powered Rams offense means we're better equipped to control games and consistently put points on the board, directly boosting our playoff chances. We as fans should be incredibly excited about what this means for our Super Bowl aspirations. As Los Angeles Rams fans, we've witnessed firsthand Matthew Stafford's unique ability to elevate his wide receivers, whether it was Calvin Johnson breaking records, Cooper Kupp achieving the Triple Crown, or Puka Nakua's historic rookie season. Now, with Davante Adams entering his second year with us, the upside is truly immense. After a challenging start last season due to Stafford's back injury hindering their chemistry building, a full offseason together has fundamentally changed their trajectory. Adams himself noted, "We're getting a whole different start than what we did last year." And team reporter Stu Jackson has already observed their training camp connection as almost unstoppable, with Stafford delivering best throws for touchdowns. What makes this even bigger is understanding the hurdles they overcame. From week 1 to week 7 last year, Adams caught only 31 of 62 targets, a 50% catch rate ranking 62nd among qualifying receivers, and a career-low 29.4% contested catch rate. Yet, he still led the league with 14 touchdowns, proving their raw talent could shine even when not perfectly aligned. Sean McVay has emphasized Adams is a pillar for our football team, a key leader and critical factor. The risk, some might argue, is Adams' advancing age or a potential decrease in targets for Puka Nacua, but the coaching staff has consistently shown they can feed multiple top receivers. My honest take here is that any concerns about Adams' age are overblown for 2026. His refined route running and body control, combined with Stafford's pinpoint accuracy, will thrive with this newfound chemistry. Instead of a downside for Nacua, a fully synchronized Stafford-Adams connection makes our entire receiving core even more dangerous, spreading out defenses and creating opportunities for everyone. So, putting together the challenging start to Stafford and Adams' partnership last year with the incredible reports from this training camp, we see a clear trajectory for a truly dominant offensive force that will define the Rams' immediate future. This deepens the team's identity as a pass-first offense with elite talent. Stafford's consistent ability to elevate receivers, from Calvin Johnson's record-breaking season to Cooper Kupp's Triple Crown and Puka Nacua's impactful first 3 years, is now being fully leveraged with Davante Adams. The decision to keep Adams, whom McVay called a pillar for our football team, underscores the organization's commitment to this duo as a cornerstone for our competitive window. This chemistry building now means we're poised for an offense that can truly compete for championships. As Rams fans, we should feel an immense surge of excitement and confidence heading into the season. Last year's initial struggles, marked by a 50% catch rate for Adams early on, were clearly a symptom of Stafford's missed training camp and the lack of crucial practice time. The truth is, seeing Stafford and Adams now almost unstoppable in training camp, with over-the-shoulder touchdown passes and a beautiful no-look pass, as Stu Jackson and Ethan Shirazi noted, confirms that the early issues were merely a growing pain. This is not just about two talented players. It's about two masters of their craft finally having the time to sync their intentions, leading to the kind of trust that unlocks their full potential on Sundays. The significant improvement in Adams' catch rate to 59.2% in the second half of last season already hinted at this, but a full offseason together means we're just scratching the surface of what they can achieve.